Welcome back. In today's video, we're going to be restoring this Tyco that got knocked off a shelf by my cats. So what happened was the cat pushed it off his shelf, broke this clip here, and then they decided to play with this truck and broke off this wire, which connects this truck to that truck. So we're going to be trying to fix that right now. Okay, we got the weight out. Now let's go for the hopefully easier test of getting... Yep, that was easy. I already got the broken clip out. Oh, there's a spring. Now it's time for what will hopefully be the easiest part. Just getting this whole motor part out here. This one here, luckily, isn't broken. I think I'll have to open up that plate, sadly. I think I'll do that first, before we resolder the whole thing. Okay, now comes the dreadful part of taking this apart. Cleaning the gears. The motor just looked a little burnt to me on the inside, so I decided to just, well, decided I need to take that plate apart. Pull all these parts in there. I'll deal with cleaning all this stuff later. Gears don't look that bad. I'm just gonna remove that clip for now. Now we got a more free motor block to work on. First, this part. I think I'll make this a two-part video. This part will just be taking it apart and checking out this motor, and the second part will be cleaning everything else and putting it back together. Well, I will be putting this part back on. Got that one off. Spring-loaded, I really don't like taking this apart, and it's going to be tricky to put it back together. So I'm going to do that off camera. So there. And let's just take all the gears off nice and carefully here. There, we got one gear out. And this will all be a one-part video. It isn't going to take that long, hopefully. Got 2 gears. This one's being a little bit trickier to get out. And there. It's like we got the whole motor block apart. Now I'll clean up the whole thing. Just get as much dirt and stuff out of here as possible. Let's get this one now dipped in there. Clean this off. Now let's get these gears and start cleaning them. All I did last time I worked on this engine, which I'm getting a little more experienced at working on engines now, is oiled it. I think I oiled it quite a bit too much. So giving the gears a little bit of a cleaning won't hurt anything. Might help quite a bit. That gear's pretty clean now. At least beforehand, I knew this ran before they knocked it off. There, I think we got most of the stuff we need to get cleaned in the gearbox, and now I'll clean the wheels. That one wasn't too dirty. Let's get this wheel set. Showed that one a little too far off camera last time. There. Got one more to clean here. There, we got all those cleaned. Now I think I'll just try cleaning off the commutator a teeny tiny bit with a little bit of rubbing alcohol. Just to try and help it a little bit. Filthy commutator. After I give this a cleaning, I'll go wash my hands, and then off camera I'll put that plate back on. I finally got this plate on. It took me like 3 tries in 30 minutes, and I still got it on upside down, but it works. So now what I think I'm gonna do is just start reassembling this whole thing and then rewire this up. So, don't really need that much oil to come out on each of these little pivots here. It's more than enough. There. I think that's enough oil for our motor. Didn't have to do much oiling this time. So I'm just gonna try and reassemble the whole gearbox. There's our other gear. Last but not least, the trickier gear to get in here. There. Now I'm just going to test it off camera. The motor works, so now it's time to put the rest of the truck back together. Off camera, I also put on some new traction tires for the thing. Hopefully this means our engine should run. Forget which way this goes on, I don't really think it matters right now. Nope, I think it goes like this then. Pretty sure it can go either way. I'm pretty sure that's backwards. Yep, it goes like this. Put this thing back together. I'll make sure. Do it as good as I can. Hey, if we get another old engine that I've had for quite a while up and running, that would be great. This was actually my third engine I ever got, too. It's an old Tyco. It hasn't run that well, but I hope that after giving it a more professional repair and such, it should run better. Not saying that I'm a complete professional. I'm not at all at working on these. But if we can get it to work, that's perfect. I just want this engine to run again. That's it. They're good. The light's gonna have to be going like that. This wire gonna be going back to here. I think I'll just get this whole thing set up and solder it off camera, just because it's going to be tricky. So off camera, I got this all soldered together, and I cleaned and oiled this back truck because it was making a horrid squeaking noise. Now that's gone. And I did make a little adjustment to the pivot so that the truck can actually stand. I just put some, well, electrical tape there, and it stays on now. So now it's time to reassemble the thing, and I'll do that off camera, and I'll meet you over at the track. So let's go test it. Okay, now we're over to the track. Let's give it a little test run here. Let's get this all hooked up. Yep. Better flip the direction on it. The wire. There. Looks like it's running really, really well now. It's running better and quieter than it used to. So, thanks for watching.